Hello guys, Mark McBride here, and today we'll be playing a ranked game with Syndra, mid lane. So we're going to start off with a Doran's Ring, 2 potions and a warding trinket, and we'll make our way over to blue. And then what we'll do here is stand around so we can offer some vision of anyone if they're trying to invade. Yorick appears to be AFK, but thankfully Warwick is strong enough to be able to clear his way through the jungle without a leash, so that's fine. I would stay and help, but I don't want to fall behind in levels, so I'm probably not going to be able to help him too much.
30 seconds until minions spawn. My potential is limitless. By force of will. Minions have spawned. This power is mine to command.
Okay, cool, so I'm going to have to head mid, because if Malzahar hits 6 before me, I'm pretty much doomed, at least in my opinion. Hopefully Yorick will come back. I'm just going to head on up here, begin farming. And against Malzahar, it's important to watch his malefic visions and make sure when it jumps targets you're not near enough for it to jump onto you, and that way you'll avoid the vast majority of his harass.
This is what I live for.
Cool, so next I'm going to pick up W, just so you can get a slow off. And in terms of ranking skill order, in terms of importance, it's going to be R, Q, E, W. Nice harass off there. Then I'm going to get absolutely battered by his Voidling. So I'm going to get a potion ticking, go back to farming.
I will not be restrained.
Back away from that so it doesn't jump to me, and there we go. And in terms of conserving mana, last thing is very important to utilise the passive on the Doran's Ring. And as you can see, he's run out of mana, so I'm able to just harass him for free. There's not too much he can do to retaliate. Going to use my key to make sure I get that.
By force of will.
And there There we go, so I've pulled ahead in terms of level advantage. Gonna use that to my favour, still got a fair amount of mana.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Malzahar's getting a fair amount back, as every time Malefic Visions jumps to a new target, he gains mana back. So it's quite useful for Malzahar to refarm his mana back. But it also auto-pushes the lane. So I'm able to farm in relative safety. So I've lost sight of him, so I'm going to ping that he's missing. And it's important to always do that, even if they've just disappeared for a second. First Blood's going to go down to Wukong against Yorick. Again, that's a kill for me. And Warwick's attacking Wukong by tower. And he's died. So I can't imagine Yorick's going to be too pleased with that. Yeah, called it. Anyway, so I'm going to head back and I'm going to get a needlessly large rod, as I've got the money. And that will put me miles ahead of Malzahar, hopefully. If not, if you had a bit less money, I might have gone for a chalice, just to make sure I've always got mana to harass. But if you can, take the damage. Right then, so what I'm going to try and do now is collaborate with Warwick. So every time his ult's up, I want him to come mid. And having him camp means basically free kills for us, and hopefully Malzahar will get wound up and start playing poorly. And if you have the opportunity to put someone out of the game, you should take it. And since Yorick doesn't want him to come top, I will make the most of him. And he can't really gang bottom because they're pushing all the time. So we're going to make this work in our advantage.
Let them try to stop me. A whole world to toy with.
Cool, so here we go. There we go, got my skills. There goes the ult, that's a kill for me. Sadly, Diana was on her way in. Now if Warwick stands and fights, he'll beat her. He's auto-attacking. Yeah, there's a couple of autos he missed by running away. Probably would have saved him, but not a big deal. And then just going to wait for a potion. There we go. There's another kill for Wukong, so that's probably going to be an issue. Especially as a Syndra, if he jumps on me and ults me, I'm going to go down in no time at all. So it's going to be important to pay attention to what he's doing.
Force of will.
Cool, so there's a kill for Caitlyn. Well done to bot lane. Some nice harass off there. Probably could have got another Q off, but don't want to stay half of the map for too long. They're down in the bot, so I could have done without too much consequence. I'm just going to back away so he doesn't jump to me. Cool, so York's picked up the shutdown there. So that'll help him out. Hopefully he'll get nice and tanky.
Just fools.
Cool, so he's got vision on Mouse again. Cool, now I could have voted him there and got a kill, so that's my bad. Our flash is going to be up in a sec, so if he stays, we'll get him, but he's gone back. Which again works for us, so we'll keep gaining XP and gold while he goes back. So you don't always have to go to the kill, just getting them out of lane is enough to further your advantage. And I'm going to head down here, help Warwick with Drake.
People fear what they cannot.
Not necessarily that safe a move. See, yeah, so we're going to try and push him back. Try and pretty low on that. Right, so there's heal. Cool, there we go. That's a shame. However, we're still going to get this. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure I master that right now. So I'm going to walk away. I'm just going to split away from Caitlyn, so Diana's got to choose one of us. Yeah, I'm going to go down. That's okay, got a decent amount of money. Just going to thank Caitlyn for popping her heal to save me. She played it well. It was unfortunate that I died, but she did her best. So as I've been saying over the last few videos, it's always important to be polite and nice to your teammates. Cool, so I've just seen Thresh, I'm going to drop my ward right there so I can see him if he comes around again. Then we'll take a point in E. Cool, so we're against Mouse with double buff. Which could be a pain to deal with. We've got Warwick coming in. So I'm just going to back away here. Looks like bot lane could be in trouble. Not too much I can do here, but I'm going to wander down anyway. Right, so I've seen Wukong, so I'm just going to ping him so they know he's coming. I'm not really reacting, so this isn't going to go too well. Decent ult, but yeah. So there's a kill for me. He gets some damage off, slow. Right, so he's got stealth. I've run the wrong way, so that's a mistake for me. Yep. My bad. And that's unfortunate for Warwick. Decent hook from Thresh. As long as Warwick gets out, it's alright. We're only one kill behind so far.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
and then pick up my chalice, so find myself running out of mana. And hopefully that'll allow me to keep pumping out damage during sustained fights.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Cool, and also during this entire time, Yorick's been up top just farming away, so that will help him like regain all the time he lost when he was AFK at the start. I'm going to try and hit a stun here. Now he's dead. So that's a shame. There's an error in my judgment, didn't have vision and I paid for it. So while they're all mid, we'll probably have Caitlyn pushing the box, that will be a tower. Hopefully just these guys' presence here will put these guys off and stop them getting the tower. Syndra there. Cool, so those guys are going to drop everything they've got. Not going to get anything for it, so that's alright. Now's probably a good time for Kate to come back. Drop a ward here, and it doesn't look like Kate's going to be able to get out of here. No. A really good trap to be fair, but Kate, Tristana's just going to jump in. So I'm going to do what I can. So I've run into 3, but we got Warwick here. So let's see what we can do. There we go, there's 1. Got my flash if I need it. Now I'm going to go back so I don't get caught out and die. And then there's my tier 2 boots, so I get some penetration there as well as some added move speed. Cool, so we've got Drake up here. So what we're going to want to do is group for Drake. They haven't started moving in, so we could start this. However, Warwick's doing red, that's clearly more important, apparently. And he's still doing it. Still doing it. So they're probably going to get Drake. And try and get stun off. Nope, that's me. Yeah, that's me dead. So that was pretty annoying. We would have been fine. And then people have just poured in one at a time and died. So that's absolutely terrible team play on our part. Zero awareness, just doing whatever. Thresh just cancelled Caitlyn's ultimate, so yeah, good play on him. Yeah, that was never going to kill him. And Caitlyn's died to Wukong. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm just going to hang around, see what I can do. Oh, no, that was a big mistake. Yeah, I'm dead. He was much stronger than anticipated. Like, much stronger than anticipated, so he just fully took me out, so that's my bad. So he's 8 for 3, and somehow Malzahar's ended up with loads of kills as well.
By force of will.
Anyway, not a huge deal. It's not the end of the world. If we can stop Wukong from getting onto us, play it smart that way, we should be fine. We've certainly got the CC for it. And so what I'm going to try and do is just stay far enough back so that he can't just jump on me and insta-give me, while still trying to get off as much damage as I can during team fights. That is definitely important to stay at a distance and keep an eye on your positioning. So like here, drop some damage. Walk back a bit, like to clear the stuns. Get some Qs off, get slowed. Goes taken on Wukong. That's what I was worried about. But I'm going to fall. However, he's not from work. Got the shutdown gold, so that'll be useful. He's going to need to be careful because they've clearly seen him. Yeah, so he twigged just in time. I'm going to head back down. And if any of these guys stay too long, I'm going to punish them.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Good hook from Thresh. That's another kill from Malzahar. Right then, if I can hit a stun, let's react to it. 2 kills for us in the tower. That was kind of stupid on their part, they should have come back ages ago. And then hopefully we'll get this next tower as well. And maybe another. So I'm going to head top, help Zhonya stop Wukong from pushing, and hopefully pick up some farm as well, as I'm not doing too well on the whole CSing front.
By force of will.
There we go.
This power is mine to command. My potential is limitless.
Gonna drop a ward there to stop anyone looping around behind me, at least from that side, and try and get a bit more farm. There we are. Back off as Thresh is here. Right, so Yorick's definitely going to go down.
An ally has been slain.
decent help. There we go, there's a stun off from me. And a kill. Really good slow from Zhonya. And there we go, there's the stun. Cool, now we're going to have to rotate round to mid. Yeah, that's definitely going to go down. Cool, so Dragon's back up and Warwick's top. And I would say as a jungler, always try and keep an eye on the countdown. Nearby, but thankfully they've all gone top to try and kill him. So they'll get a kill, we'll get our second dragon. Cool, now I'm going to be able to head back.
More. I can be so much more. By force of will.
Alright, so Wukong's 12 for 5. So he's utterly terrifying and he'll be able to erase me. So what I'm going to have to do is just make sure I can stay well clear of him and hope that he will pop his EQ R combo far away from me. And if I can stop him killing me that way, I'll be able to put out a lot of damage in team fights. So I'm just going to pick up blue and then I'll head back to the shop. Cool, so there we go. These guys are going to fight here, nothing I can do. I'm going to flash him anyway, because I'm clever like that. Cool, so there's my Zhonyas, so that'll offer me some resistances as well as the active, which will help me avoid a lot of damage if he does get on me. Really nice help there from Zhonya. Gonna have to flash to get out. Flash in. There's one. There's another, so I have two right there, not too bad. Right, so I'm going to pick up another Fiendish Codex. Due to passive on his E, he's going to be able to keep up. That's a kill for him. Yeah, okay. Pick up a decent amount of farm there, but I'm not going to push in too far. Just to make sure I don't die, if I can avoid it.
They cannot understand.
So I need about 400 more gold for my Athenes Unholy Grail. So hopefully I can pick up a bit here. I don't want to get in too close though.
Let them try to stop
Cool then, so now we're just going to stand here. I'm going to ping so people know we're going to set up a trap. Right, so now I'm just going to run away and hope that he'll have to redirect, so yeah, that worked out alright. There's a second. And now they're still both pretty healthy, and we're quite low, so right, so yeah, he's got a ward there. So Tristana's going to jump the wall. I'll pick up her. There's another one. Cool. So that went quite well for me, picked up a fair few kills. And I'll be able to put that gold to good use, so I'll be able to finish my Athenes. Now I was going to pick up the component parts for void stuff, but what I'm going to do is wait it out, pick up another needlessly large rod so I can build into my Rabadons. So we've seen that with Drake here, we're quite far out. At least I am. Warwick again is nowhere near the objective. So there's not much we're going to be able to do here, I don't think. So I'm just going to put my damage, I'm going to miss my stun. There we go. And the blue thing like that. And then if we can push this up in time, we'll get a tower. Warwick needn't have gone in there. Should have just waited for the wave to come up. So there's a couple of kills there that they needn't have got. And I've just been absolutely destroyed. Should be able to pick up Miles here. Warwick really needs to run.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Cool, so that puts me at 486 AP. By the time I get my Rabadons, that'll greatly increase. Good out there from Warwick.
A whole world to toy with.
As you can see, just horrible damage.
Slain. An enemy has been slain. This power is mine to command.
Pick up a bit more farm. I can see Diana coming in from Dragonway. So I'm just going to be cautious and move back. head around to blue. Gonna let Kate know that we've seen Diana that way, just in case she wasn't paying full attention.
My potential is limitless.
There's a blue for me.
A whole world to toy with.
Not the best target as well. I'm just going to walk away. Lovely slow there from Sona. They're going to pick up the kill here. There we go. We've got Yorick split away from the team. They're just not quite fast enough to get there. So it's another couple of kills hopefully. Again, there's one. So if we juggle this correctly, none of us will die. Just take turns to tank. Okay, so here we go, my turn. And we'll be able to get the game as well. There we go, it's time to go back.
This power is mine to command.
Right, so these guys want to sneak Baron. We're quite low, but they're quite far out. And Warwick will be able to lifesteal pretty effectively. Right, so we can see Wukong coming through their jungle, but we're going to need to be quick. If he does come, Warwick's got out, so hopefully we'll be able to lock him down immediately. Right, so Kate's gone the wrong way. Good slow though, so he's going to back off. These guys need to leave the jungle before they go back. There we go. Got enough for my Deathcap, so that puts me at 764 AP. So I'm pretty strong now.
My potential is limitless. People fear what they cannot understand.
Lovely damage from Warwick, even though he got caught out, so fair play to him. I'm going to hit stun, give him a chance. There we go. It's a kill from the Just going to drop him off so I can throw a slow on. There we go, got the stun. Job done. And now we'll be able to push down mid. And I'm going to check if their blue's up. If it is, I'll grab that real quick.
Easily.
So I'm just going to pull this away from Thresh. I can make sure it's mine. It's going to reset. I'm going to get it. Not too bad. Dragon's up, so we'll try and take this real quick. Dragon. No point chasing Thresh, so I'm just going to head back along with these guys.
I will not be restrained.
And that's a lot of damage. That was a huge mistake on my part, but he flashed for some reason. So, no idea why he did that. I was definitely dead. I wasn't paying much much attention when I was looking at the lane. Absolutely destroyed. Cool, so a few of us have died there. But all the lanes are pushed into their half, so they're going to struggle to really do much. Yorick's just wandering around in their base by himself. Cool, so now would have been a smart time for me to get a Banshees or a Guardian Angel. Probably a Banshees, seeing as Wukong's so fed, it would be able to negate at least some of the damage from him. But I'm going to build towards a Void Staff as they're quite tanky. Right, so Warwick's going to be in trouble here, Yorick even. So I'm just going to head over to blue.
An ally has been
Okay, so I'm going to regroup with the team.
by force of will. The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
And then hopefully we'll be able to push down to 5 and end it. Another good thing to note, people on our team have had pretty good attitudes. So even though it wasn't looking too good at times, no one got frustrated with each other, no one argued. So definitely a good team in that respect. So we might be able to catch him out here.
People fear what they cannot understand. More. I can be so much more. Control.
See some good damage off there. And at this point, late game Syndra does real nasty damage, so I'm just going to be able to stay back, get a few Qs off, but I'm going to make sure that Wukong isn't able to just jump straight on me. And thankfully I've got a tanky enough team, so they'll just be able to brick wall for me. Alright, so I was thinking these guys are going to get round to me, but they ran off the other way. So they don't seem to be making their minds up, so I'm going to flash that. Not worth me going down now, as the respawn times are going to be obscenely long, so we're just going to clack away here. And Warwick will come join us, as will Yorick. And we should be able to defend this with no problem, providing none of us get caught. No idea how that didn't pop his Banshees, but it did go well. Cool, so yeah, that's about the thread. Do some key damage, going to throw this in. Zhonya's, so I don't take any more damage. There's more damage off there. So he's going to be able to clean these guys up, no problem. But she's going to stop the fight. That should be game for us. All we've got to do now is push down. They're not going to be able to defend against us.
My potential is limitless.
So yeah, we're just gonna go down to these guys, finish this tower, get another in here. Could have just finished straight away, but not a huge problem. Wukong's not going to be able to do anything by himself. So I'm going to make sure I keep my distance. Get stun off. So he's going to have to run. Again. So I've been Mark McBride, and if you found this entertaining or interesting in any way, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.